first episode of NFL 17. Let's get down to action. Just loading. That's on the blood, what's on my body. Right, let's go play now. We're gonna play something now. I support the Bronco Danvers, and we're gonna verse Sandy Thingy. This is what we got, 15 minutes, like 1 minute, 15 minutes, but we're gonna have 15 minutes. We're gonna start at 8:30. There we go, we just wait to when we get loaded. We do. And just let it it'll be like loading. That's like the Bronco Stadium. I'll put that on. There we go. This takes a while to load. And make sure to subscribe, you're new as well. Let's see what score we can get, because I support the Bronco Danvers. I do. I supported them when they won the 2015 Super Bowl. I did, and I'm gonna support them for support them till I'm gonna support them for the rest of my life. Yeah. There we go, guys. This is to see, can we get through to the Super Bowl?
As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Rivers' Chargers going up against Sanchez's Broncos. With kickoff straight ahead, let's check in with the two-man who will be calling.
There we go, at the Broncos Stadium.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, as you get a look at Sports Authority Field at Mile
There we go, guys. I am in orange because it's a Bronco. We are in orange. We're the Denver Bronco. We are. Make sure to leave a little comment and make sure to like it as well.
Charles, as we get set for our matchup tonight, we saw the quarterback comparison at the outset. We get to watch a couple of good ones here, don't we?
And it's a dramatic scene, isn't it? Whenever you get a night game, things are just a little bit
Off we
more
go, guys.
a little bit more spotlight, and we get to see two good guys go at it here.
Guys, we're going to start with the left, the kick left. Right, that's how we do it.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus.
There we go, guys. We just kicked it.
And off we go from
And
Sports
that's
Authority
the other
Field.
team, and you
This
can
will be
just
taken
see
to the
we're
back
going
of the end
to.
zone.
There we go, we
And
should
no run
run.
back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback out of North Carolina State. It's Phillip Rivers.
In some ways, he reminds me of a past NFL great who played the quarterback position as well. Jawing with the opposition.
No, we don't have the ball yet.
Doesn't mind getting hit and battered around, something that kind of gets him into the game. But once it's time to lock in, Phillip Rivers does
We
that
just
as well as
I
any
just tackled them down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and
That
9.
means.
And Charles, here's the
That
offensive
means.
lineup.
That means they don't move up yet, a quarterback yet. When we get near the post for touchdown, we go like a quarter up a bit. We do.
Second and 9.
When you that ding dong like the Big Ben, that means we got like it means all the time like go much. Here we go. There we go. That's out. It's still. That means it's Broncos throw, I think.
And it'll bring up third down.
There we go. Here it is. There we are. There's our team.
Von Miller is so good that he doesn't even need a nickname. His ability to bend and dip on the pass rush, unequaled in this league.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Okay, that bell now, that means everybody just took him down.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
What a good take down, eh?
The hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
There we go.
They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one.
There we go, that means it's out. Flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Defense kicker them. Let's turn the volume
So
up
the
a
flag
bit.
is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not
That
sure
is a
that
big
was the
15
time to
round
go
pounder
all
then.
out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
Go, go, go!
Rivers now to throw on first down. Caught. It's down.
There we go, just calm down. It just did the splits then.
48-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
To the air again here, Rivers. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Took him down.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to face a third
You know that,
down.
like, big bending dong. That means we've got like about 3/4, I think, of it.
Keep it from being a big game.
Now a handoff here to his
There we go, took him down.
Get the first down as he covers up after
Look
a
at that,
pretty
look
good
at that.
shot there.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where
That means
the
they move up a bit because it's quarter. It's like the 10 and first up a bit. That means the first quarterback
They
up a
come
bit.
out here in the eye. And they'll go
There we
with
go.
the attack here. Give him a couple on the
Broncos.
counter there, second and 8.
To Broncos. Players took him down.
Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes
Guys,
the
let's
playbook
see
a little bit
our
now for
team
the
will
guy
win.
calling plays. Second and 8.
There we go, guys. There we go again. There we go. That only took about like nearly 2 persons to get down.
A gain of 6 moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Third down now following the run.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying
You
the
can hear
ball,
the Big Ben nearly, but it's like the clock there when it says like 10:54. There we go. That only took 1 person to just get took down. Easy peasy.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Oh, that means they got a penalty
Bring
click.
out the field goal
Kick.
unit now.
I mean, that means the flag. That means the flag gets. Wait a minute.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it, and it's complete. Henry.
I thought they were going to kick there, but it needs to be a bit further up when they get a kick. But yeah, it says 9:56. That means when it goes ding, in that one minute says 15 there. There's 14 and 13 and 12. That means when you hear the whistle blow, when you go ding dong, when you hear the bell go.
and then you go into motion to do everything else. So you can't
See, can we get a touchdown? But yeah.
otherwise the play won't be successful. Well done on that one.
And this seemingly endless
There we go,
drive
that means, yeah. That means, come on, let's see. There we go. Go, go, go!
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
There we go, that's when it took about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays to take him down. I think, there we go, that took about 5 Bronco plays to take it down, because I took him down first and next all of the plays jumped on him first as well.
Put it mildly.
Can you hear it again?
Sometimes I wonder if some of that old school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position, help out your team.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
That means I got the football. Go, go. Oh, we just added there. We could have got a touchdown then, but we just thought, what the hell?
And without a doubt, not the way
that?
they pictured that opening drive.
There we go. It's our turn now. See, can we get the ball up a bit now?
Making a few yards along the way, and now that they've coughed it up,
And the defense
Oh.
has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
35-yard mile now.
Right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Oh, we nearly had it then, but yeah. Oh, it took him down. That's how long it just took him down to get down.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now Gordon on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle.
That was like a good tick down. This is like the first episode of the NFL we're doing now to see can we get through.
And they'll go on the ground. And this has been a recurring theme tonight
for the Super Bowl.
To run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Brand, there's no doubt the defense has to be excited after stacking up back-to-back.
There you go, you know that Big Ben sounds like the ding dong, not where.
You better be careful. They might have an answer for you, so make sure you watch your keys, play your techniques, and don't
he's out, that's out then. Out.
It's caught. They give him 14
the 20,
yards that time.
I think 20 yards. That means
all that practice time came to fruition.
Let's try to be lucky again when we like caught it and like we went on a bit funny. We were all like like out like the that took about one play to Bronco plays to get him down because I took him down next. They were our. Say, because we're getting closer now. Say we're getting a bit closer and a bit more closer. And when they get touchdowns, we're dead. Nearly them. Well, let's go.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And
there we go.
This one down near the 15. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. So 2nd.
There we go. See, we got 3rd and a 4. That means we got loads. We got loads of time because we got half time.
2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs.
We've got like ages of time.
First level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Here's Josh Lambeau now for the Charger field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great play.
That means they got a point.
They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play.
That means flag.
Came right for it and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
That means it's 0-0 then. Yeah, there we go. They got 3 points now. We need to pull back one now. See, we're not going to pull back. Obviously, we're not going to pull back.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Then
And
we've
he'll
got
be
took
taken
down
down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And on the outside,
we've got the ball now. Say, try. Can we just get there?
They start the drive with Anderson.
Oh, we nearly got through them, but yeah.
25 to the 26. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
There we go, guys. Let's see, can we face it a bit more gooder? Bit more gooder and a bit more gooder.
With one back and 3 tight ends. Sanchez.
Oh, look, took him down there on the 3rd. On the corner.
And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. Sanchez on 3rd down. And he can't come up with a pick.
We got took him down.
His 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the 1st quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the 2nd one.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll
that means we've got nil.
Here as they take over. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy.
So can we pull back some good points there?
It'll be second down. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle, the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat.
There we go, took him down. Took about 3, that's like, took off like 3.
And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
That means the flag is up then. That means we're trying to get a point back then.
Because usually you have the defense back.
There we go. There we go. Back again. I thought, can we just let's get a point back? Let's get a point back. There we go, took him down again.
Lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Let's see, can we pull it back again? Because we're trying to get it like a try down. That means they're out then, that means it's out then. That means that you see that? So you see, like, out.
And it's 3rd down.
See, we can't. Broncos. No, and I can't remember what they were saying.
Here's Rivers.
Oh, we were taken down again.
Taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
This will be taken at the 10.
Never got
boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive.
There we go, we're done again.
On the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
On 2nd down, here's Sanchez.
Oh! We're trying to get up in the front, but we're trying to get a touchdown, but we can't get a touchdown yet.
Sigh of relief all the way up here. A dangerous throw, backed up in their own territory and throwing an out route.
We can't get a touchdown, proper touchdown.
It was only batted down and not intercepted.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Let's take it inside his own 40.
There we go.
Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Garden. It's the Chargers here with a football as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field,
I took about 2 plays to get that one down.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh my God.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterbacks. So you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker. And on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball. Then he made a nice tackle.
And there's a flag on the play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
there we go, took him down.
Forward here for a modest gain.
No, so that means it's a defense.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2. a flag on the field. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Offside. Defense.
Offside defense.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
First he can pull a point back.
Left, that's Allen. First down, Rivers. He's going to float this one deep right.
No!
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there.
I thought that was going to be like touchdown.
42 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. A nice job there,
I
Charles.
thought that was like going to be touchdown, but it didn't even end up like touchdown.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in
Oh,
control.
flag. Oh, what
Red
did
blitz,
I
got him into
do
the right
wrong?
protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice
Oh my
completion.
gosh, I did this twice now. Oh, what the heck?
Just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
Still first down.
To throw, Rivers. Unable to connect.
That's out.
On the pass play.
Yeah, now we're happy now.
Tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying
That
to
means
throw the
it
ball,
that
you
means it
put
can be
pressure
up
on them and
again.
make it tough. That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. That'll go as a loss of
14
5.
yards.
And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Let's just go ahead and get back to that play with his eyes, because he's got to read his keys. Run or pass right off the top. You're probably going to read an offensive lineman to see if he sets up in pass protection, if he fires out for a running play.
That's
The
out.
next thing is you're going to check and
Out.
see what the back's going to do, and if he ends up with the
Hey,
football,
you just slapped
okay,
me.
now you got to check and see. Does an offensive lineman come downfield and try and block you? Are you going to try to elude it? Are you going to take him on and hold your spot? What are you going to do? In this case, didn't have to do any of that. Saw all of his keys, saw the play in front of him, and ran clean
No,
into the ball
that means we got more points than us.
carrier.
No, that means we got. Oh my god, they got 6. We've got 0.
So the drive
This is
takes
how
him inside the 10.
sad it's
but
got
it
now.
ends with just
We know
3.
points. We
And a
won't pull
nice
back
job
for that.
defensively to rise
You
up
won't pull
and
back,
make
it's
sure
so
that
sad
he
it
didn't
is.
get in.
The return comes now from Jordan Norwood. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Special teams coaches spend a lot of time scheming things up, but this was just a bad return. Now the offense has a long way to go to try to
That
put
means I
points
can
on the
run
board.
down quick then.
Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
I can run down. Oh, I'm gonna can't run down there because we just both come out
That'll be
here.
a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
One of the things that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
We're safe.
And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points. Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see
San
what they can
Diego,
do
eh?
here. And last time they got
Broncos,
3
no.
points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
There, bar. There's that one there.
One receiver
No,
left, that's
what? I'm
Allen.
just gonna go here because we know it's
Now
gonna
a second down throw
come
for Rivers. Caught by Gates, left side. And he will be knocked down hard, but he
That's like
will
it took about
have
2
the
plays
first
to take him down.
Do you get the sense,
I
Brandon,
did.
that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates? They keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'm trying to see which way how to catch the fast ball, how to catch the ball, but I don't know.
But they'll abandon it now after gaining only one on that play.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback,
I think that's how you get the ball off him.
Sometimes it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Von Miller able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be fourth down.
I don't have to catch the ball.
Okay,
I can't
I'm
remember.
not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Here we go, we got
frankly,
this.
I
Now
think
it's
it's time
open.
to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's Sanchez now on second down. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
Now we're back.
It's a
Now
gain
we're
of
just down.
6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Got a man. He finds Sanders. For just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Looks like
Now
the
we need to
defense
get up.
press coverage here.
We need to
So
go
he
like
makes the
few
grab
like
and the
there,
chains
and
move
then
forward.
touchdown.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Oh, down again. I wish we could like just run down like the plays right down back then. It's like only us trying to catch the ball now.
Gotta give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Throwing again is Sanchez. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
No! We nearly had a touchdown. We should have got there, but we didn't get there.
Just missing his second there.
In time. We should have. I'm going to do that again. We nearly got there, but we didn't get there much in time.
I see an extra DB on the field now for San Diego.
Yeah, indeed. Sanchez now to throw. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Sanchez. That is caught.
Got tackled down again.
Brought down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat
Now
up.
we moved up a bit. That's
Don't
quite
you
good.
feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened.
Oh, I got tackled down again.
You don't go totally away from running the football.
Can we move up a
But you
bit
can
now,
say,
please?
guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well.
What am I moving up a bit?
Confidence. How about the defense not hanging their heads from the previous play where they were beat for a big run, came back on the very next down and made a play defensively that was to their credit.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now this will be the 9th.
Right, let's see, can we
on
pull
this
back
drive.
about 10
Calls
points
would
or
never go
something?
back to the
Yeah,
huddle
like
until the
now.
blame game because they need those guys to protect him.
Oh, we should have caught that. We could have caught that and got our first one down, but we didn't get there. But let's try again. Let's try again, but it
The
didn't matter.
youngest member of the Colquitt
Let's keep
punting
on trying.
dynasty, if you will. This is Britton Colquitt to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Yeah.
This is going to carry well into the end zone.
Do we get point? Do we get point?
Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field.
Yeah.
And our game's hit a little bit of a
We
lull
didn't get
here,
no
a little bit of a
point.
snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Could have got a point, but we didn't get a point.
Coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. These short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Finds his target. It's Gates. 15 yards through the air on a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I think I recognize the error there. Zone defense, and you got everything in front of you. But when the quarterback breaks out of the pocket, sometimes that discipline breaks down and guys get out of their spots. Quarterback's able to find his open receiver there for a first down.
12 yards on the pickup.
That's very good.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
One man in the backfield is Gordon. Penalty marker is down here. He's going to get the football. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Defense again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
One receiver left, that's Allen. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That is caught. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Rivers now surveying the field. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Offside defense.
Offside defense.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Here we go. Come on, let's go defense.
Now Rivers. He's got time in the pocket. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brandon Marshall not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. I'm
wondering if it could be back to this again.
And in Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do. The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sack. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
No, I didn't, but yeah.
They run it again with Anderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Down again.
Yard, and that's going to bring
Timeout again.
Down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
So here's Britton Colquitt and the Denver punt team. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 22. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Broncos are forcing turnovers, but they still find themselves in a tight game. The Chargers haven't been able to pull away. But another half where they forced that many turnovers would likely lead them to a win. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Late in the second, they're going to come away with another sack here. This will go for a loss of 8. Still late stages of the second. The ball will pop loose here.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game.
Here we go, guys. We're gonna go. We're gonna.
The most athletically gifted.
Oh, we nailed it. Yep. We move up them.
Collectively, It's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out.
We move up then, we move up.
Everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes.
Now we're like going up for it now. I hope we like get 10 points. That means like took over them, San Diego.
Really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go. Right 20. Right 20.
On 2nd down, here's Sanchez. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go.
Sanchez on 3rd down. And he's got Hireman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So here
Now
we go,
moving up a bit now.
That looked like a common mistake made by the defense. Sometimes there's confusion, right? They're in zone, so you got to make sure your zones are taken care of. But once the quarterback got out of the pocket,
Touchdown, is it?
about their zone discipline and staying in the right parts of the field, that allowed for a big play to happen. Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense have felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to...
Oh, that was going to be a touchdown.
Can they bottle him up again? Because
that could have been like, that could have been 6 a minute ago. Like, yeah, we got like a point or something. We got like point.
The throw on 2nd down is Sanchez. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Sanchez.
Oh, come on, we could have like got a touchdown.
Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Did we get a point? No.
Close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate
on
the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know
they get a point.
Come by. That was one
in
of
the
their best
bar.
opportunities so far. And they come away with nothing.
Look, we're getting beat. What do you think?
Here's Gordon.
Getting beat 8-0 now. 8 points.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's
wish I didn't even hit on that bar. It could have not happened. I could have got like 10 points in or something, because that's how it worked for the bar.
But you still have to be alert for the draw.
That means we could have been away. Like, that means San Diego to catch up with us with 2 points. That means they made it 10. It was like 10 all.
So the offense needing 4 yards.
Now we won't get through to the Super Bowl.
For a defense, energizing for an offense, finding a way to create that type
We
of
won't get through
yardage
to
in your
the
running
Super Bowl
game.
then.
Got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Oh, what is he doing? Is he a chuckle brother maybe?
Open man, it's Allen. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
Is he a chuckle brother or something? That was?
It was the dreaded post corner for any defensive back because you
Like a chuckle brother a minute ago, that was.
Deep route, and then he breaks it off to the corner. That's
Not like a chuckle brother.
He didn't flip him in time. Big play. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot.
We could have got that then.
Completed. But when you have that type of height,
oh my God,
he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does where a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a large yardage possibility?
And
they've got 11.
This one through, and that will extend the lead to 11-0. So 3 field goals for him here, and this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
And he's been solid as usual. And this is what you need to do. Make sure you get points out of every possession. And so far, they've done a nice job of that.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception.
Could have got through and could have got through them, but I didn't know if you need to press no.
We know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
The square.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And caught right
Cut me down again.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies.
Enjoy your
unable
ball.
to get it done.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative.
Took them down again.
For another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I think we're not out of the Super Bowl yet, but
I
yeah.
like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. 3rd down and 1. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Timeout.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
Time out for a bit.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't
Why can't be like the down
boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need. Hopefully to get themselves kick-started.
They'll
try to throw here. Rivers. So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass. Gates, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd down.
Why can't be like our Bronco for him?
On 3rd down, Rivers. And some room to work. That is caught. falls short down at the 1-yard line.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Throwing, Rivers. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it.
That is caught. It's
No,
Benjamin
oh,
for the
what the hell?
Travis Benjamin.
What the hell? We won't get anywhere now, kids.
And all about timing there on that short slant.
We won't get anywhere.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well.
No, they've got 18 now. We're not going to get anywhere. Are we?
Now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
We're not going to get anywhere. Seriously.
Now Norwood. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Getting beat.
Now we look at C.J. Anderson as he trots back out there and gets set to go on offense. And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
Just simply pissed off what he's been getting beat.
Early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets, and you might not block them quite the way you want to. But as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together, and that's what we're seeing right now.
No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt to punt this one away.
So much about offense is what
we're just going to get beat because you know what we're not good at.
Someone, they catch it.
They enjoy it a little bit.
They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far, good second half. And sometimes, I guess, maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed
It's just like a normal kickoff what we're doing anyway.
Staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well.
I think it's a normal kickoff what we're doing.
Just pat them on the back and essentially the speech at halftime.
Why we can't, well, it could be, I want it to be, I think
No
it's
one's
like a normal
upset the apple
kickoff.
cart so far.
I think it's like a normal kickoff what we're doing or something.
This is Gordon. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
They were getting beat. What do you think?
Sometimes we look at a short run and
Pissed
we praise the
off.
offense for trying to set the tempo and
Simply
establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle.
So
There
what? It's
wasn't
the
a big run
television.
given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Unable to connect there on the pass play. Johnson was the intended receiver, and 4th down coming up. The defense holds serve there on the incompletion, and now the special teams unit out for the punt.
But no second guessing the
Why
call
was
here.
that
It was
get a
3rd
Gary
and
can't
long,
just
so
get a
throwing the
touchdown?
football was probably the smart play
Oh,
to try and
thank you
pick it
for
up,
the
but
ball.
they
Yeah,
don't
what
get
is it
and
gonna
now
do?
the defense
Nothing.
goes off the field feeling pretty good
Yep.
about themselves,
Yep.
gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting
What are you
situation.
doing?
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How did they break that goose egg? In trouble.
What are you
The ball's
doing?
out. It's in the end zone loose.
What the hell?
This could go wrong at this point. This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they
What
keep
the
fighting
hell?
on. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here by Jordan Norwood.
What the hell?
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
What the hell?
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result.
Back now at the home of the champs, Sports Authority Field in Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Sanchez. They go to Hillman on the screen. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
The guys up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll step
now we're
aside
trying to get a bit
and
more
report
down
when we
there.
come back to Denver. They'll come out in the pistol. Sanchez now to throw. Norwood's got it. Complete. It's a gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain. 3rd down.
Here we go. Left 35.
3rd and 2. Sanchez. Got him in. He finds Sanders. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a 1st down for him, too.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
And that's another stop for the defense. Something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Desperation time for Sanchez on 4th.
Oh.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And on the last go-around, they couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like it as well.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
And that's exactly what you want.
Yeah,
on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line
get the potato down then.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's
we're not like in the
3rd down.
Tomorrow, guys, it'll be episode 2 as well of the NFL.
That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Here's Rivers. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete.
Timeout.
Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And they will punt it away. Oh, the hurdle. Nice job
got it
bringing
then.
that one back. 14 on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Here's the Chargers defense as they get ready to go again. They simply really cannot be playing any better. They've got the shutout going. I don't know, whatever these guys ate before this game, but they should do it every week.
Well, that's an alert for the chef then, isn't it? To make sure that's the menu for each and every game, because they are following a blueprint that is working so well for them. And what they're doing is giving their own offense great opportunities to put points on the board. You can't ask for much more if you're a head coach watching your defense control the game.
Boy, they have controlled it for sure. Fresh set of downs here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now it's Sanchez. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. Doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Now the secondary guy sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game, because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Over the middle this time to Fowler. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see what they can do here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now the Broncos offense gets set to head back onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
In the red zone this time.
Ready. Right 20. Right 20.
On 1st down, here's Sanchez. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it. In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And if you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. And as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space. So you've got to create some by getting some people down.
And he will take it in for the
touchdown for us.
C.J. Anderson from 4 yards out. And the
We've got
Broncos
6.
cut into that lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Yeah, we've got 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
As the guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. But it's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
And the punter is set here. Well, certainly a tough loss here, but they've got to move on. I mean, you have another opponent next week. You dwell on this one.
Yeah, we got another opponent next week. We've got another opponent next week anyway, that's okay. That'll be tomorrow. Our next opponents be next. To be tomorrow, there will be our next opponents. We've actually finished now. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe as well for my NFL.